Hey guys, welcome to the May contest. I don't know how to sing, but it's a musical contest, and I hit the wrong note. But maybe you won't. This month's contest is going to be a musical one, and it's pretty simple, but it's not. And I'm probably expecting the fewest entries this time. But if you want to win 50 bucks, you're going to have to be musical, or at least find people that are musical. Because what I want you to do is something that you obviously haven't done before, and that's cover a song that I wrote many, many years ago. Now, before Moon Pies was on YouTube, and before I actually got a real job, I was in a band, and we actually had some decent amount of success. We were signed to a major label, got to tour around the country and parts of Latin America, and we even had a song that hit number 14 on the Billboard dance chart. This is the dance chart, not the pop chart. But in 1989, a lot of you probably weren't even born then, and some of you that were born around that time or around that time probably didn't even hear the song because obviously it was a dance club. It was a dance, unless you had dance radio stations or playing electronic club music and stuff like that, you wouldn't have heard the song. What I want for this month is, and the winner will get 50 bucks, to come up with the best cover to a song that I and my band, Paris by Air, put out in 1989, and it was called Voices in Your Head. And keep in mind, it's a dance song, but it's really simple and it can be done. You can give it to be in death metal, country music, take out an accordion, play it on a ukulele. It doesn't really matter. I'm not expecting, it's a cover, your cover. And of course, one thing about covers on YouTube is that a lot of times a lot of people do covers of other artists that are like established, and there's all these rights involved with these songs. And that's a great way to get noticed, of course, because a lot of the big celebrities on YouTube got their start by singing covers of other people. A lot of the best singers on YouTube that got discovered here. But it's also important to have stuff on YouTube that isn't going to get a copyright strike or isn't going to get taken down because it's not owned by the man. In this case, this is a song that's several years old, and your cover will be original. And as a member of the Paris by Air, I'm one of the songwriters, the main songwriter. Well, there were 4 of us that wrote the song, but trust me, you have our okay with this. I want you to make a cover of this song. And it's real simple. I'm picking this because it's also one of our easiest songs. The entire song was written in C minor. And I'm going to have, if you look at the description below, you're going to have the complete lyrics. Yes, all the lyrics. Really simple. Even though it was a dance song, it was actually, the lyrics were pretty cool. It was sort of about Cupid, and going through time and basically ignoring Cupid's call to get together and stuff. The voices in your head and all that stuff. The song, the verse and the chorus are the exact same chord progression. So it's really easy. It's the keys, it's in C minor, and it's basically C minor, then goes down to A flat, then B flat, and G. Now it's real simple. You can do this any way you want. I mean, in any kind of genre, just country, rock, whatever kind of rhythm you get going, space out your measures like that. C minor, A flat, B flat, and G. The chorus, the same progression. And there are little riffs along the way. It's pretty simple, and they're all based on the C minor. There's one little riff that goes... and then there's a peppier little riff that we use to break up the verses, which goes something like this. But the whole song is in C minor. And there's one part towards a vamp, and you'll see it at the end. The whole thing goes from C, A flat, B flat to G. It goes up half a step. So instead of C, it's basically C sharp, then A, then B, and G sharp. So the whole, everything goes up one step. For one little part towards the end, right after this, it's the C section really, after the second chorus, it has that little part. Then it goes right back down to the same progression we've had all along. C, A flat, B flat, G. And how is this going to help you? Well, it's obviously gonna create music on your channel if you are a musician. It's gonna create a song that no one's really heard before, and you're gonna give it in a spin that's gonna be completely unique, because unless you plan on breaking out the drum machines and the 300-400 synthesizers that we had when we recorded the original version, your version is going to be completely unique, whatever genre you decide to do it in. And the lyrics, as I said, are down there. I'm also including a link to the Paris by Air channel, my band's music channel, where that song is also there. But again, yeah, this song was actually, it sold about 20,000 copies, which is actually not too bad for a single. But, you know, then again, then we got dropped by the label after another song that hit only 35 on the dance chart. Music business is a rough life. So give it a shot. If you're musical, or if you know someone who's musical, anyone can play along, really. It's real simple. C, A flat, B flat, G. 4 chords are simple. The lyrics, as you'll see, is simple. The melody is simple. Break that on and make it your own. Do anything you want to it. You can even fire it up in GarageBand if you don't really have a lot of musical acumen, and just put those chords in there and make it work. But that's this month's contest, and the winner will get $50. Yes, and maybe, just maybe, of course, I'll have to see if this is okay with the winner. We put out like a compilation of stuff on you can actually hear Paris by Air. If you actually find it on Spotify or iTunes, you can actually find our music on Amazon, through all these different sites now. We're going to put out another CD later in the summer, and if the winner wants, I'll even get it on on the next CD as like a bonus cut. I guess I have the authority to do that. Yeah, I do. But that's, of course, that's if the winner wants to. You're going to get $50 no matter what. If the winner, the best cover of Voices in Your Head by Paris by Air, a 1989 song. Wow, that is a long time ago. I'm getting old. Enter if you want. Pass it on to someone who's musical if you're not. I don't think there's going to be a lot of entries. I've been getting about, between 10 to 12, maybe even 14 entries to some of these contests. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have very limited amounts, because this isn't a matter of just firing up the webcam. People are going to go out there and earn this one. So if that's you, go for it, and I'll see you next month.